SH visits New York, Day 4. In this episode, we immerse ourselves in their museums, finally find pizza,
It was good. It was very good. The cheese was amazing.
and scour the most famous skyline.
So this is one of the tallest buildings in New York, and it's called the One Vendor.
I'm Melissa Tabrayan, and you're watching SHTV. Welcome to SHTV. I'm your host, Melissa Tabrayan. This is our final episode from our trip to New York. I'm standing in front of the Metropolitan Museum of Arts, and when you're in New York, you should always visit a museum. Let's show you around.
Hello and welcome back. Now that you guys know what I was most excited for, I'm gonna talk about what I liked most about this trip. So although I really loved the nights of how we got together with friends and hanged out together until the curfew rang and we needed to go back to the rooms to sleep, I liked the most the Broadway show. So I've never watched a Broadway show, and this was the first time I've ever watched one. And I think The Six was a very interesting and very captivating show that everyone should watch at least once. And I think next time, because of this experience and because I loved coming to and watching Broadway show, I'm gonna come back next time and I'm gonna watch it again.
The building you see right above my left shoulder is the Plaza Hotel, which is one of the best known hotels in New York. It's also a key location in the book we read this year called The Great Gatsby. Let's take a look at how that book connects to New York.
Hello everyone! Today the significance of some well-known New York places in The Great Gatsby will be discussed. In the book, Nick Carraway and Jordan Baker go on a date and end up at Central Park. As a result, this place has the meaning of a location where you can go to escape your concerns and enjoy the present moment. There, you are free to be who you want to be. Also, since the whole story revolves around Gatsby and his love, Daisy, it is through Central Park that the reader is able to learn more about Nick's life and that he can get some time for himself away from Gatsby.
Moving on to the financial district of New York, The Great Gatsby is a novel that explores the lives of wealthy people in the early 20th century, particularly in the fictional towns of West Egg and East Egg on Long Island. The novel's protagonist, Jay Gatsby, is a self-made millionaire who throws lavish parties in an attempt to win back his lost love, Daisy Buchanan. While the novel does not take place in the financial district of New York, it does explore themes of wealth, power, and social status that are associated with that area. Many of the characters in the novel are involved in business that are connected to Wall Street, and the novel portrays the excesses and moral decay of the wealthy elite during the Roaring '20s.
Times Square isn't specifically addressed in this book, but it can be connected to it because there are obvious distinctions between affluent and poor people there. This place, which consists of luxury and high buildings, is also full of homeless people wandering the streets. Though the difference isn't as big, we can discern differences in West and East Egg too, where people in The Great Gatsby would be evaluated according to the class they belonged to.
Finally, let's see how Fifth Avenue is related to The Great Gatsby. So Fifth Avenue is a prominent street in Manhattan that is known for its high-end retail stores and luxury apartments. In The Great Gatsby, several of the characters, including Tom and Daisy Buchanan, live in a wealthy area of Long Island that is connected to Manhattan by the Queensboro Bridge. The novel portrays the excesses of the wealthy elite during the Roaring '20s, and the characters' lifestyles are often associated with the luxury and glamour of places like Fifth Avenue.
Hi, I'm Aaron, as you guys already know, because I've been on SHTV for a long time right now, and I'm one of the best students in the school. So basically, as if you listened before, what I was looking most forward to was the memorial 9/11. But doing all the other activities in New York, I think the funnest thing, we had a lot of fun, but the funnest thing was the Broadway show, like that egg, because it was very fun. You know, I was vibing with the music, I was singing, dancing with the people, and the environment was just very like good, you know. So it's like I was imagining going clubbing, and I can't wait when I'm 18 years old.
The building you see behind me houses Eataly, the location of our next food visit.
Hi, I'm Arane Pilibosyan and welcome back to this segment of food in New York City. Today we are in Eataly and we are going to try some margarita pizza at Alla Pala. just finished eating and I'm gonna tell you what I thought about this slice of pizza. First of all, I would give it like 7.5 out of 10 for a few reasons. Number one, the most obvious one for me, I've eaten better margarita pizzas, so that's at least 1 point off. Two, I feel like there wasn't enough red sauce on it. Like I barely tasted it, so that's not great. But on the positive side, it was good. It was very good. The cheese was amazing, and the crust, it was like crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. It was perfect. So yeah, I would give it 70 out of 100. Thank you for watching this week's segment of SHTV Food, and we hope that this is not the last time. We hope to come back again.
So the part I liked the most about New York City was being on top of the rock and seeing all of the beautiful lights. Yeah. And I liked Central Park the most because we got to see the pretty sights and beautiful nature. It was very beautiful. I'm on top of Rockefeller Center, which is the site for this week's SHTV challenge.
Hi, I'm Karni Doshkuryan, the host of the SHTV challenge, New York edition, final part. You know, a lot of people think I live in the stars because I look like one. Just look at this. But, however, this week's challenge took place on top of the rock, not Dwayne Johnson. It would have been awesome. But sadly, no, it's the building. Let's see what this week's challenge is.
Hi, I'm Sienna Jabran, the challenge master. For the last New York challenge, the secondary fives went to the top of the rock and saw the amazing views of New York. We challenged them to find 3 famous buildings.
The secondary fives just could have taken the chance and pushed Mr. Lu off the roof. But no. They'll have to settle in with just finding some buildings from the sky. Let's see who has that awesome, amazing, tremendous task.
Hi, I'm Aran Chakrajan, and I accept the top of the rock challenge.
Seriously? It's them? I think Mr. Lu's gonna want to push them off the roof and not the other way around. But Mr. Lu's gonna have to settle in with just seeing how they did in this challenge.
So this is one of the tallest buildings in New York, and it's called the One Vendor.
Go.
So the other 2 buildings, apparently they're the same name, which is this building, that building over there, and that one, and this one, and they're called the Central Park, and they're called the Central Park Towers.
Well, I guess with that being said, that brings all of the city trip challenges to an end. Good night, guys. But Mr. Lu, I wonder, when can I go on a trip? Why can't I bring SHTV challenge on the road? Why can't I go to New York? Wait a minute. Next week is the secondary 5 final showdown, is it? And there's not gonna be Join Us next week's? It's gonna be Join Us next year? Are you kidding me? Stop nodding! I don't want this! Who's gonna be the host? Are you kidding? Oh wait, it's me. Still! We shall see each other, guys, for the next SHTV challenge in 2024. That was the end. Good night, guys. Goodbye. Can I stop waving now?
My favorite part of the trip was being able to spend a lot of quality time with all my Sec 5 friends, knowing that we're going to graduate soon, getting closer to them, creating memories, making stronger connections with them was very important to me. Also, the church today was also very fun, and cool experience. I really enjoyed it.
Behind me is the iconic Flatiron Building. This is a great moment to show you our last vlog from our way home.
Did you like the bridge and did you buy anything?
I did like the bridge, but the only thing I didn't like was to eat. And I did buy a souvenir. So, yeah.
Can you show us? Wow, I love it. Did you like the Brooklyn Bridge?
I love the Brooklyn Bridge. I love heights, so of course I love it. However, I wanted to go for a swim, but it said no climbing is allowed, so that's why I'm gonna give it a 9.9.
I feel you, Paulina. Thank you. What were your thoughts of the Brooklyn Bridge?
J'ai beaucoup aimé le Brooklyn Bridge. J'étais jamais allée.
Wow, moi
La
aussi.
vue était belle, c'était cool. J'aurais aimé ça que notre plan initial de marcher au complet fonctionne, mais on n'a pas eu le temps finalement.
Oui.
Mais bonne activité.
Oui, parfait. Marella, did you like the Brooklyn Bridge or did you not like it? Let us know.
I loved it. Why? The whole scenery.
Yeah.
New York.
Yes. And are you excited for the future plans today?
Of course. I can't wait to start with the church and see how our community is not only in Montreal but also throughout.
You're so smart. Did you like the Brooklyn Bridge?
It was hot.
The Brooklyn Bridge or the weather?
Both.
Oh. Kev Lord, what were your thoughts of the Brooklyn Bridge?
My thoughts on the Brooklyn Bridge was pretty amazing. It's pretty like the Golden Gate Bridge, but even bougie.
Oh, yes.
I'm just enjoying the ideas. And
That's perfect.
Mario Kart 7.
Yes. We are now heading to the Armenian church. We are excited. What are your thoughts?
Really excited.
We're ready. We have now arrived at the Armenian church. Everyone is feeling excited and we're about to enter. We'll let you know. Babe, are you excited to visit a church in New York City?
As an Armenian Christian, I feel very thrilled to go to have this experience because you don't see much Armenian churches outside of our city.
Yes, we're excited, aren't we, David?
Yes.
Now, this is the entrance of the church. I just want to take a moment to admire the architecture. Wow. Lori, are you excited to enter the church?
Yes, I'm very excited. It looks very pretty from the outside, so I'm hoping that it looks as pretty inside.
Everyone is in awe right now. And this is just so stunning. Wow. We have now stopped to eat a little something before we head to Montreal.
Throughout the entire trip, one thing that I liked is definitely the food. Well, except the Popeyes that I hated in the first day. But other than that, the food's really good. Also, shopping at Times Square really bought me some really good things like M&M's specifically. But overall, it was an amazing experience.
As you can see, we've just arrived home from New York. Thank you for watching our New York series of episodes, and let's leave you with some final memories.